It's just a static electricity. It's us moving to the sound. Your lips are all
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another gaming video. This is Kai, and today I'm going to show you a little bit about the island that we're currently on the center map of the Geeks Patreon server in Ark Survival Evolved. And yeah, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a run through of what we've done so far. This has been a relaunch of the server, and people have been really enjoying it. We've been just trying out new builds, testing new things, and here comes the rain, as is common with the center. So, when we started, there was nothing here. We're on the secluded island on the center, which is actually quite cool because no wild dinos spawn here. And it's pretty safe. So, this is the South Beach Paradise Cottages. The initial build was designed by Blazy. He managed to get one done, and a few guys helped me out finish the rest of them. So we've got this awesome walkway here, like a docking station, and we've got the decks up, and on the left hand side this is my house. As you can see, let me just turn off the HUD, Kai, and we're using a lot of different mods, eco mod, structures plus, double doors, all that good stuff. So as you come inside, we've got ourselves a nice little looking area outside. We've got a forge. This is if it can just load, that'll be awesome. Sorry, I have a little bit of lag. This is the Advanced Rafts Crafting Station, which lets you do just that. It's a mod, and you can build different types of rafts and different mods as well, which is cool, like a chandelier, a nice bed, all fancy kind of stuff. We've got a chandelier hanging up here on the overhang as you come inside. Structures plus workbench. We've got a grinder which works like a mortar and pestle on steroids. This thing is amazing. It makes 6 of everything, so you can really get stuff made quickly. We have a smithy, but the more condensed version, which is pretty cool as well. Fireplace, bench to sit down on. Let's just close these doors because we're a gentleman. We've got our dining area with some romantic candlelight and a peach and a potato and whatever the heck that is. It looks like salmon. We've got our chumming bins here, and these are used to spoil meat quickly so that you can use them to make narcotics. We have our fridge, and we've got a wash basin where we can drink water out of. And what I like to do with builds is I like to put dividers in. They're not completely walls, but they give a bit more space and a bit more depth to the place, and it makes it look bigger actually. And on the right hand side we've got the bedroom with a chest, and in the chest I've just placed some stuff that I don't want to lose if I die. I've got to look out to the very private surroundings. Window here. I haven't bothered putting in an actual window because, you know, the view's very limited. On this side I've got a signs construction area where you can make different sorts of signs. It's another mod. And we've got this is a personal gravestone, and what happens is when you die, which you will, you come back to your base and you click on, or you push use on this thing, and you get all of your equipment on your dead body transported back to you, which is quite a lifesaver, figuratively speaking. And here we've got different signs and decorative pieces. This is the furniture and decor crafting table, also a mod. And then outside, I took this idea from one of the other guys. I'll name him shortly, but it's quite cool. It's got an exit outside to where you park your raft. Then we've got like a hidden kind of hatch in case you fall off or you want to go swimming for some reason. We've got a ladder leading up to the top where you can park your flyers. And that is pretty much the templates of one of these beach cottages. I know Lizzie did her own Ozocraft cottages. We'll check those out too. Those are a little bit more modern, a bit more fancy, if that's your thing. Here is Sarlothus. He was the first guy to move into one of these huts, and this one was the actual one that Blazy built. So Sarlothus moved in here, and he really decorated it quite nicely. He gave me the idea for this divider actually, and I just took it up a notch with mine. it seems he's branched out, or he's moved somewhere else. But anyway, the whole point of these are to be beginner cottages. So if anyone joins the Patreon for UTC or Raleigh the Geek, you've got a little house to stay at. This is Cracker's house. I don't know if she still lives here. She's mostly on the Ragnarok server, but I pretty much decorated and built up her place for her. Last I saw, she was on the roof. Well, I kind of moved her up here as she was lying on the beach, which was not very comfortable with this weather. It looks like she might have moved out. I'll have to confirm, and then we can maybe give this to someone else. Tag to claim. No one has moved in here yet. This one is still available, if anyone would like. And I have decorated it, but I've left 2 undecorated, these 2 here. And let's see. Moonshine. Yeah, Moonshine is the person that gave me the idea for an outside door leading to the rafts. And Moonshine has decorated the place slightly differently, which is actually quite cool. There he is. Moonshine, having a snooze. And I've got a fireplace divider. I hate these things. Yeah, you steal my food again, I'll smack you. And yeah, it's pretty much got a divider going as well. These mirrors in Arc, which are incredible. I mean, you can see every detail. I mean, look how good I look. That's good, right? Alright, let's just close the doors. Let's just check out the deck side. Oh, man. And, oh, he's got a little beaver there. Okay, so that's his, like, raft area. Bit of lag. Alright. And let's see, who's in this one? Enter tag to claim. Okay, Madcap Magician was initially here, but then he decided he wasn't going to make use of it, so he very nicely returned the tag to available. So that is what we have for the South Beach Paradise bungalows or cottages. And yeah, I'm going to take a quick stroll around the island, bring you back when I find something else to show off. Okay, so this is Giddy Goblins. I'm not sure exactly what this is yet. It looks like a barn housing, but dinos won't fit in there. So I'm not sure if it is a barn housing or it's a tavern or some sort. It's supposed to be a work in progress. I think he's still busy with it. There's Giddy Goblin, looking as pretty as ever. Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of potential. He's probably been working on other stuff, but this place definitely has some really cool potential. And yeah, be very keen to see how it looks when it's finished. Over here, further to the... Oopsie, let me just check my HUD. So it is 6 o'clock, which means that's west. Yeah, that's the sun setting west. So towards the west, we've got the Ozocraft cottages, and this is another mod that just gives you a lot more options to build with wood and modern kind of furniture. And Lizzie built this, as well as, I'm not sure if I can read that correctly, Lizzie and S and H? I'm not sure, sorry. But we see that Comish has moved in here already. There's really pretty lights on the outside. I'm sorry it's not nighttime. It would be really cool to show off. And it's just a very basic but very modern and nice looking cottage for you to start in. I don't know when Comish was last on, because he's been face down like that since I started building the other cottages. And as you can see, you've got a really nice couch, a nice little bonfire going. You've got a sink, cooking area, and these are all part of the Ozocraft mod. What I really like about this is the sliding door. Really cool. You can go outside. It doesn't have this chunky, space-taking door that opens and closes. And that's pretty much it. They're all standard default built like that. Lizzie did a great job building and decorating them all, and they all look really great. I think she has plans to build some more. I'm not quite sure, but I think we've got enough space for people right now. If more come on, then I'm sure we'll need to expand a bit. Okay, and let's take it to the next place. And here it is. Here is the community center, as is with every Patreon server launch. The server starts with a traditional death run where everyone logs on and is teleported to a spot, and everyone runs through a very hostile path leading up to where we will build the communal center. Unfortunately, I was not able to partake in the last one, and I missed it, but I was happy to help start building on this, and this was done in a day, guys. These patrons were crazy. Everyone was on, everyone was chatting in Discord, and some amazing stuff has been built. I really am happy to say that I helped build the ramps. That's all I did. I literally just built the ramps. Everyone did everything else, and we'll come inside, and we've got all sorts of amazing stuff. I'm not going to go through everything, but you can see for yourself. This place is modded out. I mean, there's a mod called Pimp My House. I was going to say house, Pimp My Home, but not needed. I mean, look how much amazing stuff is going on here. These are the ramps, the S Plus ramps, which you can convert into stairs. As you can see, it was initially a ramp, and it's got a really cool angle effect that I like quite a lot going up. And it's just a basic spawning area or bedroom. Ooh, someone didn't put pants on. That's interesting. And there's some other stuff here. Anything you need, crafting, forging, cooking, it's all here. We've got a really cool little relic there, and another spawning area where you can sleep. Lots of storage boxes, and there's another face planter. That's EcoMod's newest mod, the stables mod, which just gives you a whole bunch of different options. I'm not going to go through everything, but check it out on Steam, EcoMod, and you'll find pretty much everything. The fabricator's on for some reason. Lag. We're gonna. Okay, what does it run off? Interesting. Well, it's a silent one, which is nice, the S Plus one. And this was initially the workshop area, as you can see, community center workshops. Oh, those dodos are so annoying. We've got a snail going. Yeah, so this is just the garden where we can grow all sorts of stuff. I think we can probably add some more stuff here, to be honest. Some more crops and plants and whatnot. But as you can see, it's a really cool design. People have got so much creativity on this server. And just to show off some more work that I did these ramps as well. So that's my contribution. I can say that I helped up with the communal center. But well done, guys. It looks really good. Oh, the windmill. That's what's giving electricity. That's cool. Alright, and moving up just a little bit further to the west, we have the Barnyard. This is where people will store their tames, and most of these are for the community. Anything that has a GPS tag in front of it, it means that it is for use for free. Anyone who doesn't have the dino can use it, as long as you put it back where you found it, and you don't keep it for yourself. And we have all sorts of skeletal interesting skins going on. And that's pretty much the secluded island. I really like this. It's a very good starter place. Very different. Oh no, have we done it again? Well, it seems we've hit our normal lag. This happens every now and then when I play on the center. It just completely freezes me out. And I'm not going to be able to do an outro because of this. I still wanted to show you the Batcave, which is very close by. You can get there by raft, and you can mine your obsidian, your crystal, and your metal, which is really cool. And as you can see at the left of the screen is the redwoods, so if you need to go there and get some chitin or do some really cool tames, it's just down the road. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that my software hasn't frozen so that I can, stop the video. But thank you for joining me, guys. Enjoy it. If you are keen on joining us play on this server, I'm going to put the links in the description so that you can become a Patreon of either Unite the Clans or Raleigh the Geek, and you can get set up in one of these amazing houses we've built. Come and join. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. This is Kai. Have a great day. Bye-bye!
It's just a static electricity. It turns over to the center.